What's going on, everybody? I'm Josh with FOCO Reviews, and today I'm driving the 2021 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. This is usually the point where I show you all the amazing aspects of the vehicle, diving the camera inside and out to capture its essence to unbelievably sexy music. But this time, I'm going to do something a little different. When I came to test the Outlander for the first time, I was super excited. This was the company that manufactured the legendary Lancer Evo, a car of which I've wanted since I was 15. So I was deeply saddened to hear how Mitsubishi seems to be trending downward.
To add insult to injury, the design engineers seem to feel the same way. The vehicle feels like it's a holdover from 2009. The interior looks like it was designed by a bricklaying company, and the touchscreen is outdated and awkward.
When I sat in the Outlander PHEV for the first time, it felt like I jumped back a decade. Like stepping into your grandmother's house and still seeing a telephone on the wall. I was desperately concerned that I wouldn't be able to find anything decent to say about it. And then I drove it. This is one of the best cars I've ever driven. I'm not even kidding, even slightly. One reason is because it has 221 horsepower and 248 foot-pounds of torque. All the best driving cars always have more torque than horsepower. Man, it's just so tactile. I mean, when I put my foot down, it rockets off like a Tesla. And then when I let up, the regenerative braking takes hold and slows the vehicle down beautifully. Another thing is, when the regenerative braking takes hold, I feel like a dip in the seat. And I don't know if that's a feature of the Outlander or if it's just me. I don't know, I could be crazy.
The deceleration is handled by two levers on the steering wheel, which controls the regenerative braking. This is a feature which recharges the electric battery used to propel the electric motors.
For those of you that are new to PHEVs, it stands for Plug-in Hybrid Electric Vehicle. It's kind of a middle ground between hybrid and fully electric. Basically, it has a big battery that will propel the vehicle about 24 miles. After that, it'll switch into its hybrid mode, utilizing both the 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine and the 60 and 70 kilowatt electric motors.
PHEVs aren't a new concept, but the Mitsubishi Outlander is part of a very small elite group. There are very few all-wheel drive plug-in hybrids in production, and even fewer as SUVs.
Since this is all-wheel drive, it's not quite as fuel efficient as its front-wheel drive competitors. However, it still averages 74 MPGe, which is far better than most of the sedans out there.
Another special feature to the Outlander is that it's equipped with Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3 charging capabilities. Fast-charging PHEVs are virtually unheard of.
So let's talk about charging. If you plug in the Outlander into a traditional 120-volt outlet, it'll take you around 9 hours to charge the battery completely. However, if you purchase a Stage 2 or 240-volt charger off of Amazon, that'll cut it down to about 4 hours. Now, if you're on the move and you come across a Stage 3 or fast charger, that'll charge the battery to full in about 25 minutes.
Other very surprising things are the super all-wheel control and acoustic vehicle alerting. SAWC combines the twin-motor four-wheel drive with traction control, electronic stability control, and limited slip differentials to improve handling and fuel economy by providing more power to the twin electric motors. Acoustic vehicle control alerts pedestrians when the vehicle is driving at low speeds on EV mode.
Yeah, there are a lot of small, cool features on this car. Another example is the traction control. You can shut it off. For real. I drive a brand that shall not be named that provides this button, but will change its mind on you. Like a cat sitting on your computer desk, pushing your things onto the floor, then acting like you really meant to leave that on the ground.
Yes, the Outlander has everything you need for a great PHEV experience, such as EV priority to prioritize the electric battery and motor over the gasoline engine, and an eco driving score which tells you how nicely you've been treating Mother Nature.
Not to mention the trunk space is exceptional, giving you around 30.4 cubic feet of space. And listen to this. It comes with a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty, plus 5 years of roadside assistance. I was baffled to find out that Hyundai and Kia had a rival in that department.
The Mitsubishi Outlander really has a lot going for it. It's equipped with all the active safety features like blind spot detection, lane keep assist, and forward collision avoidance, just like its rivals. But it also provides you unique things such as scheduled remote start, scheduled charging, and maintenance controls.
Another feature normally found wanting is the sport mode. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, the sport mode in some vehicles just doesn't really add anything. The Outlander, though, it works like a charm. Simply press the button, and the torque spikes to an addictive level. Man, that's awesome. Oh. Truth be told, I always do an initial test drive before I video any of the vehicles. This has been the only one that I took around the block one more time, just for fun. Man, you really need to come drive this thing. The 2021 Outlander PHEV is the most surprising vehicle I've ever driven. What it lacks in generalities, it makes up in character. It kind of reminds me of the story of Seabiscuit. Sure, it's not as sleek as some of its competitors, but it may just be the best SUV you ever own. Ready, Rave Llama?
Thanks for watching this 2021 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV walk-around video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any new videos. Special thanks to the source for music utilized in this video.